there, my name is Anthony Romano, and this video is going to be the biggest mistake you can make on a ketogenic diet. So particularly, if you are somebody who is just starting keto, that is the main dropout demographic. So the people who have bad experiences with keto typically quit within 2 to 3 weeks. Nobody gets adapted and then continues and has a negative experience. That's why there's so many evangelical people on YouTube about talking about the ketogenic diet and fasting. After 3 to 4 weeks, you will get adapted and your body will function much more smoothly. Making the transition from carb metabolism to fat keto metabolism is the toughest part. And that's what breaks a lot of people from staying with this diet. So the worst thing you can do is incorporate any sort of carb refeeds during that time. Additionally, many people like starting off with a cyclical ketogenic diet, but that's the worst mistake you can make. The first month should be pure keto macros the entire time. Of course, afterwards, you can do plenty of carb days, targeted keto days. You can do plenty of carb incorporation, and there's much more optionality with that. But from the beginning, your body needs to get adapted. It can't function in a pure ketogenic state if you don't allow it to reach ketosis and get adapted to using fat for fuel. So any sort of carb incorporation during the first month is a big no-no. I want to talk more about the cyclical ketogenic diet because many people think they can start off with it because it basically entails that you eat keto for 3 or 4 days of the week, and then the rest of the week you eat carbs. Or some other variant of this. 3 days on, 1 day's carbs, 4 days keto, 1 day carbs. Things like this are not appropriate at all, and they actually ruin the experience of the diet for many people. I've talked to so many people, competitors, men and women, that have both said to me, oh, I tried the keto thing once or twice, I didn't like it, I started with that cyclical keto, I don't know how you do it. That's what they say. And the thing is, it's the hardest it will ever be for the first 3 days, because it takes around 3 days for new people to get into ketosis. So when people are doing plans where it's 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off, 4 days on, 1 day off, whatever, their body is only getting into ketosis. It's just scratching the surface. It's not actually getting deeply into ketosis. And doing any sort of routine that involves switching between carb metabolism and fat metabolism should be put on the back burners until your body truly knows how to do both metabolisms. So your body's probably already good at a carb metabolism, but it will get better at that even after a ketogenic diet. Your body gets better at burning fat and carbs after ketogenic adaptation takes place. So get adapted. For the first month, stay full keto. Really, the only hard part is going to be the first 3 days. From there, everything will be much more manageable, and you can turn this into a lifestyle. That is the main draw to this for a lot of people because of all the health benefits, anti-inflammatory benefits, body composition benefits, insulin resistance, many other health benefits that come from this diet. And it's a great way to stay lean and in shape year-round, even with a lot of flexibility. You can do lots of carb flexible days. There's many ways to do it, and I have other videos on that as well. But I urge you to never start off with a cyclical ketogenic diet and never start off with any sort of carb incorporation or like a 5 or 6 days on keto, 1 day off. This should be the basis of your year-round diet, and you can eat carbs selectively on certain times. But in order to get to that level, you have to stay true to it for the first month. That's the bare minimum. Really, it would be advisable to do it for longer than just a month, but that's the bare minimum I'll recommend. So, hopefully this gave you an insight into how the blood sugar spikes can affect ketosis and how basically it teases your body into getting into keto states and then pulls you right back out, doesn't allow your body to build that momentum up to get adapted and learn how to use fat for fuel. If you have any other questions about keto adaptation, leave them in the comments. I'll answer you. And beyond that, if you want keto coaching, go to my website, romanoketo.com. Programs dropping very soon. But if you want something very personal, someone to hold you accountable, guide you through every step of the way, that's what I'm offering at the moment. Thank you for watching. Anthony Romano, peace.